Hi, Linda. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing good. I hope
Good.
everything went okay at your appointment. It's good to see
Yeah.
ya.
Yes.
Good. Well, you got a bright, cheery smile on, so that's good.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so for today, what were you thinking you wanted to focus on primarily?
Well, I wondered if we could do a little bit of the sightseeing
Yeah, for
slash
sure.
ear training to warm up and then work a little bit more on the song.
Absolutely, for sure. Absolutely, sounds good. Did you get a chance to sing it all today already, or are we just getting started?
I have sung a some. Yeah.
Okay, good. Awesome. So let me hear just like a siren, like a ooh, just a nice slide through. Okay, good. All right. So then, yeah, it sounds pretty good. Can I hear you do a slide into the low? Ah. Good. Awesome. All right. So, does that all feel good? Are there any areas that feel like they could use a little more warming up, or does it feel good so far?
I thought it was okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Great. Okay. Um, all right, so let's go ahead and like you were talking about some of the ear training and sight singing. So, um, we've been working on that a little bit. So why don't we do just a little bit of that and then we'll dive into this song. So let's start on do right there, and we're gonna sing through the full major scale up and all the way down as well. Starting on do right here, breathing
Do,
in. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. And then down. Do, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, do. Good. Let's turn that into minor now. So what we're going to do is do do, re, mi, fa, so, la, te, do. That's our natural minor. All right. Breathing in. Do, re, mi, fa, so, la, te, do. Do, te, le, so, fa, me, re, do. All right, good. Then let's turn that into the other types of minor, right? We have harmonic and melodic. So for harmonic, we're going to do do, re, mi, fa, so, la, ti, do. And then it's the same on the way down do, ti, la, so, fa, me, re, do. So let's try that. Do,
do,
re,
re,
mi, fa, sol, la,
sol,
ti,
ti,
do.
do.
Do, ti, le, so, fa, me, re, do. Good. Awesome. So then let's try the melodic minor. So do, re, mi, fa, so, la, ti, do. And on the way down, we turn it back into natural minor. Do, te, le, so, fa, me, re, do. All right, so do is where we're starting. Breathing in. Do, re, mi, fa, so, la, ti, do. Do, ti, le, so, fa, me, re, do. All right, good. So then let's try. Let's do some of the chords as well. So starting on do, mi, so, mi, do, so, do. Let's do the full octave up and then all the way to the so below the do and then back to the do. All right, breathing in. Do,
Do,
mi,
mi,
so,
so,
do, so,
so,
mi, do, so,
do,
do.
do.
Good. Now let's turn that into minor. So do, me, so, do, so, do. Do,
Do,
me, so,
so,
do,
do, so,
me,
me,
do,
do,
so,
so,
do.
do.
Great. All right. So let's try now. Let's see. Let's do in a different key. This will be our one. Let's do a progression of a one chord. Actually, if we're gonna go through all of those, I don't want it to get too high. Let's start here. So we're gonna do, this is our do. Do, mi, so, mi, do. We'll start there. Then we're gonna go to the four chord, and then the five chord, and then back to the one. So we're gonna sing through do, mi, so, mi, do, fa, la, do, la, fa, so, ti, re, ti, so, do, mi, so, mi, do. Breathing in, one chord. Do, mi, so, mi, do. Four chord, fa. Fa, la, do, la, fa. Five chord, so. So, ti, re, ti, so. One chord, do. Do, mi, so, mi, do. Great, very nice. Now let's do the 5/7. So that's going to be so, ti, re, and then we're adding in fa at the top there, and then it goes back down. So ti, re, fa, re, ti, so. That's our 5/7. So let's try just that one together first. So, ti, re, fa, re, ti, so. So let's do the one chord, and then we'll go to that 5/7 and back to the one chord, okay? So do, mi, so to start. Do, mi, so, mi, do. 5/7. So, ti, re, fa, re, ti, so. Back to the one chord. Do, mi, so, mi, do. Let's do the one to the four to the 5/7 back to the one. All right, so starting with do. Do, mi, so, mi, do. Now fa. Fa, la, do, la, fa. 5/7, so. So, ti, re, fa, re, ti, so. Back to one. Do, mi, so, mi, do. Very good. Awesome. All right. So just want to do a little bit of the chord progressions. The 1, 4, and 5 are going to be your most common chords that you run into. So that's why I thought it'd be good to touch on those. All right, so now let's take a look at some sight singing as well. Alrighty. All right, let's see where we want to begin here. I'm just looking through the exercises to see, like where we ended last time and where I want us to start today. Let's see, let's go to where we start to have some different key signatures for sure. Alrighty, so I've got some in front of me. I'm going to share the screen. And we will do this together. Alrighty, so taking a look here, let's do, let's try 128. So that's the top here, 128. I'm going to zoom in a little bit, make it a little bigger for you. Because it's probably especially hard when I'm sharing. All right, so 128, it just goes to that double bar line where it says 129. So we are in the key of F now because we have one flat. This is one that we can't follow the rules to figure out. We have to just memorize. So one flat means we're in the key of F major. 4/4 time, we like 4/4 time. This is all stepwise motion, so I don't think it should be too crazy hard, but we are looking at a new key. So that F we start on, that's our do, and then the F we end on, that's our do as well. We start and end on do, which is handy. So this is our new do. That was our so prior. Now it's our so, our do. All right, breathing in. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do, ti, do. Excellent. All right, so this one is also going to be stepwise motion, 4/4 times, same key, but this time we're going to start by descending first, so a little different. Starting on the do, ti, la, so is where we're going to be, okay? Breathing in. Do, ti, la, so, la, ti, do, re, mi, re, do, ti, do. Excellent. Okay, so then we're going to be in 3/4 time now, and this one's a little bit longer. So 130 is what we're looking at here. Starting on the do, ending on the do, 3/4 time. We've got quarter notes, 1 beat, half notes, 2 beats, and then we have the dotted half note, which gets 3 beats. All right, so let's try from the start. Do, ti, do is where we're beginning. Breathing in. Do, ti, do, re, do, ti, la, so, la, ti, do, re, mi, fa, mi, re, do. I had a little wobble on the 5th measure, just the very first note there. I don't know why, but I wobbled a little bit. So let's do this one again, just because I don't want myself to have thrown you off. All right, breathing in. Do, ti, do, re, do, ti, la, so, la, ti, do, re, mi, fa, mi, re, do. Excellent. All right, so let's try now with some of these 8th notes. We're going to be starting on mi for this one. We're going to do 133. Now this is 4/8 times. That means you get 4/8 notes per measure. We are starting on mi, not do. So here's our do, here's our mi, and that's where we start. We do end on the do though. All right, so starting on that mi, breathing in. Mi, fa, mi, re, do, ti, la, so, la, ti, do, re, mi, fa, so, la, so, fa, mi, re, do. Awesome. Let's try this. All right, 6/8 time, 136. I think this might be the whole line. Yeah, so I have to zoom out a little bit. All right, so 136 now, 6/8 time. We're starting on the so this time. So here's our do, mi, so. We're starting there. You're going to feel this in 2 sets of 3. So 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3 is how you'll feel that. Starting on the so. Number 136. Here we go. So, la, so, fa, mi, fa, mi, re, do, re, mi, fa, mi, re, do, ti, do, re, mi, fa, so, la, so, so, fa, mi, re, do, ti, la, ti, do. Wonderful. Alrighty, so those were all in the key of F, and we got in quite a few different types of rhythms. So I think we might dive into two sharps, two flats next time. How's that sound?
Sounds good.
All right, good. So let's go ahead and that was exciting because you got to do different a different key signature, multiple different time signatures. You got to do dotted notes, some eighth notes. So yeah, so I think that was good practice for today. So let's go ahead and look
Okay.
at this song. Show me what you've done with it, and we will go from there.
Okay. I've just been singing along with the recording, which I can
Okay,
play.
great.
Okay. My worth is not in what I own, not in the strength of flesh and bone, but in the costly wounds of love at the cross. My worth is not in skill or name, in win or lose, in pride or shame, but in the blood of Christ that flowed at the cross. I rejoice in my Redeemer, greatest treasure, wellspring of my soul. I will trust in him no other. My soul is satisfied in him alone. As summer flowers we fade and die, youth and beauty hurry by, but love eternal calls to us at the cross. I will not boast in wealth or might, or human wisdom's fleeting light, but I will boast in knowing Christ at the cross. I rejoice in my Redeemer, greatest treasure, wellspring of my soul. I will trust in him no other. My soul is satisfied in him alone. Sorry. Two wonders here that I confess, my worth and my unworthiness, my value fixed, my ransom paid at the cross. I rejoice in my Redeemer, greatest treasure, wellspring of my soul. I will trust in him no other. My soul is satisfied in him alone. I rejoice in my Redeemer, greatest treasure, wellspring of my soul. I will trust in him no The soul is satisfied in Him alone. That's it.
Okay, all right. I definitely hear some progress. I can hear, that things are kind of settling into the voice a little bit better, more solidly, like your voice is sitting into the song better now. What are some things that you hear and notice and feel that you're like, okay, so this is definitely improved since the last time?
I think I got that I need to increase the volume, be more forte on the chorus.
Good. Yeah. So
Um,
some changes in dynamics. So the musicality and expression. Excellent.
and I got to start on the kind of breathiness in the verses, but I need more work on that, I think.
Ah, yes, the breathy quality. Yes. So
Mhm.
let's do a sigh, a soft sigh that's really airy, and you're just letting excess air seep out. Yeah, good. Say, aha.
Aha.
Beautiful. And then, oh no.
Oh, oh.
Yes, very nice. Good. All right. So then, um, okay. So then let's try on just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on a sigh. Breathing in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very airy.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Now let's try the days of the week. So just at your own pace on Sunday, Monday. Just going through those different days of the week.
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Good, nice. All right, so then let's just take just a simple phrase from something like Mary had a little lamb or something, and we're gonna try um, going through that um, with that airy quality. So like Mary had a little lamb with that nice airy breathy feel.
Okay. Mary had a little lamb, little lamb, little lamb. Mary had a little lamb whose fleece was white as snow.
Yeah, good. Awesome. So let's go ahead and try on the song again and see how we do with that.
Okay. My worth is not in what I own, not in the strength of flesh and bone, but in the costly wounds of love at the cross. My worth is not in skill or name, in winnowings, in pride or shame, but in the blood of Christ that flowed at the cross. I rejoice in my Redeemer, greatest treasure, wellspring of my soul. I will trust in Him now. The soul is satisfied in Him alone. 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 In Him alone As summer flowers we fade and die, when youth and beauty hurry by, but life eternal comes to us at the cross. I will not boast in love or might, or human wisdom's fleeting light, but I will boast in knowing Christ at the cross. I rejoice in my Redeemer, greatest treasure, wellspring of my soul. I will trust in him, no other. My soul is satisfied in him alone. I'm starting. Two wonders here that I confess, my worth and my unworthiness, my value fixed, my ransom paid at the cross. I rejoice in my Redeemer, greatest treasure, wellspring of my soul. I will trust in him, no one. My soul is satisfied in him alone. I rejoice in my Redeemer, greatest treasure, wellspring of my soul. I will trust in him, no other. My soul is satisfied in him alone. My soul is satisfied in him alone.
Okay, nice. Good. A couple other things that I think could add to this style would be adding a hint of nasality as well, and then a little more
Nasality.
straight tone if we want to
Okay.
try to emulate what she's doing as well. So, could we try again, focusing on those two aspects, a little more straight tone and a little bit of nasality mixed
I'll try.
in?
My worth is not in what I own, not in the strength of flesh and bone, but in the costly wounds of love at the cross. My worth is not in skill or name, in win or lose, in pride or shame, but in the blood of Christ that flowed at the cross. I rejoice in my Redeemer, greatest treasure, wellspring of my soul. I will trust in him, no other. My soul is satisfied in him alone. Summer flowers, we fade and die. Fame, youth, and beauty hurry by. But life eternal calls to us at the cross. I will not boast in wealth or might, or human wisdom's fleeting light, but I will boast in knowing Christ at the cross. I rejoice in my Redeemer, greatest treasure, wellspring of my soul. I trust in him now. My soul is satisfied in him alone. Two wonders he that I confess, my worth and my unworthiness, my value fixed, my ransom paid at the cross. I rejoice in my Redeemer, greatest treasure, wellspring of my soul. I will trust in him now. The soul is satisfied in him alone. I rejoice in my Redeemer, greatest treasure, wellspring of my soul. I will trust in him no other. My soul is satisfied in him alone. My soul is satisfied in him alone.
Wonderful. Okay, so tell me your thoughts and reflections there. How did that feel? What worked well that time?
Did I sound any more nasal or a straight tone? I don't know.
I think that also it doesn't have to be all the time. It can be like a hint of it at certain times, like
Okay.
maybe when I do the like, I could like add a scoop and a little nasality. I will trust in my Redeemer. So I could add a little bit more of the twangy quality there, maybe. And the straight tone I definitely heard. So I don't think the nasality needs
Okay.
to be all the time. Like where I'm really focusing on
Okay.
being breathy. My
Okay.
hope is, like it's like it can be, but it can also be like more breathy. It could just be like a hint of it. So it doesn't have to be a lot. And it could be
Okay.
just certain moments that you have it.
Okay.
So so I think adding a little bit of those qualities just makes you
All
sound a little
right.
bit more like the original. It doesn't have to be really over exaggerated though. It's just a touch of
Okay.
it.
Okay.
So then tell me for this one, what do you like about it at this point, and what still needs a little bit of work?
Um, what do I like about it? I like the progress I'm making on the tone and the breathiness. Um, so I like the change in volume on the chorus. And I think I just need more work on those two things that you mentioned there,
Okay.
especially.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how are you going to approach your practice this week?
I think I'll continue to practice with the track because my husband says he's not ready yet to play for me.
Oh,
So
okay. Yeah,
he needs to
he needs to
practice a little
practice
more
on his
himself.
own. Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes
So,
sense. That's okay. I mean, you do that
yeah.
when you know, do it with a pianist at church too, right? That it's, you work on it separately first and then you go together and you put it together as a team.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that makes
Yeah.
sense. And we've done that in the past. So it's not like that's a totally new
Yeah.
thing for you, right? So,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
nice.
I'll do
How
that. I'll
many days
practice with
this
the
week?
recording of our lesson.
Yeah, great. How many days this week do you think that you can practice or devote to that?
Well, I try to do at least 3 or 4 days a week. So,
Okay, great. Awesome. So about
yeah, for
every other
about
day
half an
then?
hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Nice. That's
Yeah.
great. Um, yeah, so I mean that sounds like a reasonable amount to be practicing and then um I usually say practice at least every other day because we don't want to lose the new habits we're building.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
um even if it's a small amount of time, I still think that's great that you're trying to do at least every other day. And yeah, so then, what's great too is that you're not overworking your voice either. You're giving it a break at times. So, yeah, that's positive. Okay, yeah, I think that's enough to work on this week. I was trying to think through, if there's anything else I want to give you, but I think that's plenty to work on this week. So you'll have a couple hours under your belt when I see you again of practice. So I think
Yeah.
I think that is enough to focus on for this week. It's sounding really lovely. I know it's a little bit of a different style than your usual, but I'm really enjoying
Yeah.
what I'm hearing. So keep up the good
Good.
work on that, and I'll
Thanks.
plan to see you on Saturday next week, okay?
Fantastic.
All
Okay,
right.
great.
Thanks,
I'll
Linda.
see you
Bye
then. Bye.
bye.